Alright guys, what's going on? I haven't done really an update for y'all in a while. It's December 11th and I am currently wearing a short sleeve shirt because it's like 70 degrees. Pretty sure it's summertime, it's fall. But I wanted to give y'all an update, just kind of general update on some different things. As you can see, this is off of the trailer. As of, I want to say it was 2 weekends ago. Today's Friday, so it would have been not last Saturday, but the Saturday before last. The engine blew up on this, so it's on Craigslist. I've got a few people hitting on it, but nobody's really wanted to set up a time to meet, but it threw a rod. I don't think it threw it through the block because I wasn't able to see anywhere down in there that it was. But the rod threw, so I'm trying to sell at least. I want to at least get my money back for the hose, just because I paid $250 for the hose and got 2 months of use out of it. Granted, it made my money back. I just have no use for the hose now, so why have it sitting? But here's the inside of the leaf trailer. I have actually a truck bed liner that you can't see it, but that I hooked to a tow rope and it can be pulled out. I've got 2 pieces of metal on either side of the plastic, 2 bolts on the edges, and then a U-bolt running through it, so I just hooked the thing to the U-bolt. But as you can see, I kind of showed it a little bit without me paying attention really. But this is the new loader. The guy said it was about 2 years old. I'm kind of doubting that now because I can see this has been painted and this sticker has been added because it's an HTR. Yeah, it says Billy Goat there, and it's a HTR 1600. So it's older. I don't know exactly how old. But I had to weld this cover back on because it wasn't on there, and I wanted it there. It doesn't cover it perfectly just because of the way it is. And this is all ridged and messed up, so I might figure out a way to straighten that out. It is a 4-blade, it's not the Piranha. If anybody does know if I can put the Piranha thing on this, let me know. Or I might have to put the impeller on it or whatever. But it's a 16 horsepower V-twin Vanguard, Briggs Vanguard. The engine looks in really good shape. I couldn't find a year on it, but I do have the fuel turned off now. That was one thing I did have to fix up under there. This lever had come off, if it'll focus. The lever had come off on the inside because that fuel line wasn't secure. So I had to fix that. That's the first thing I had to fix, and really the only thing besides that cover. And then this choke knob right here, it sticks. So right now I have it tied up with an old bungee cord, and that keeps it into place so it doesn't back out. I can just get in there and tighten that bolt that's right there. I can tighten that bolt, but I just haven't yet, so I just leave it like that. Added a little bit of oil to it. I'll probably end up having to I'll get it serviced when the season is over. It's just ratchet strapped in for right now. I need to get some U-bolts, but I haven't done anything too serious with it. It's got a whole lot more power. I have the hose back here because where I was driving I couldn't fit with the hose hanging off of the side. That's supposed to spin and lock, but it doesn't, so I just kind of have to crank it down and keep an eye on it. I have my pitchforks and my rakes mounted up here on it, right there. So that's that. I was doing a couple aerations, so that's why that's sitting there still. I aerated one about the same weekend that blew up the same day. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the zero turn out, and I will update you on that in a second. Alright, so I got those out of the trailer, and I have these here. I got both of them out of the trailer, so I gotta kind of do an update on both of them. I had to tow this in here because there's only one bolt currently holding this on because the rest of the holes have stripped out. So what I did is I went and got new bolts. So I'll get those put on there. And then this, so that's what I'm actually going to work on now, is getting those done. So this just came back from the dealer. I'll tell you why in a second. It's only got 114.4 hours. There's a service tag. But what it went in for was the throttle cable went bad. There was a spring washer in there that went bad. I don't really know why. That went bad, and then also this control arm was getting really hard to push and to pull backwards and stop, but right now it's working a whole lot better and it doesn't get stuck. But this dampener right here, let's get the armrest up. This dampener, this shock right here went bad, so they had to put a new one on it, or that was what was going bad. So they got that fixed. I need to wash it, so I'm going to probably do that today because I have a leaf job, but I can go do it tomorrow, and it's like a 45-minute job, so it won't add too much time. I need to go ahead and wash actually both of these, but right now I'm going to work on this and get this thing fixed. So that's just ready to go. And yeah, so that's about it. So that's what I'm going to work on now, is getting that done, tap out those holes. I have my tap and die set up here. I believe it's this box. No, that's a disc brake caliper. This is the tap and die set. The freight tap and die set, and I just dropped this. So throw that. Also, I also had to put the PTO drive belt on this as well. I think since the last video y'all saw this. So I'm going to probably go ahead, since I got these both out, I'm going to grease them up and get that all taken care of. So, alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care.